Hi, I'm Sky. Today I will be more so addressing some of you young viewers that have a liking towards the show and would like to know a bit more about myself and my background and where I come from. My message to you all today will be that where you start and how you start is it has no meaning to where you finish, because I myself, I'm not finished. I'm far from finished. I'm far from the successful career, but I'm getting there. And so where I started was kind of, I was the outcast, less than desired, sort of black sheepish, but not so much of a black sheep because I didn't do anything or didn't say anything, had no personality or talent, but because I was the hated person of the entire family. And being that I was 7 and 8, I was very, 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 very young. I didn't allow that to deter me. And anyway, you know, sometimes I would really, really cry about it, you know, because my parents didn't even have a liking to me. They thought I was crazy, you know, thought something was wrong with me, but and would even, you know, call me names, you know, but I didn't. I would cry. It did hurt me, you know, at such a young age, but I kind of got over it. You know, I prayed, and even then I didn't consider myself very, very religious, you know, at least not up to many other standards, but I did pray, you see. And I would find an outing, I would dance, and which they still didn't come and still didn't even have an appreciation for that, but whatever, I danced and other people loved it. You see, when I praise dance, I touched others' lives in a way that to this day I still won't even understand, because they would come and tell me, oh, well, that was such a blessing, and I'd be like, I thought I was just doing something normal, you see. So a lot of things with me will go unnoticed. However, my message to you is just don't be deterred, because you may be in an unfortunate situation. I was too. I've had everything taken from me more than once, more than twice. But and where I'm from, where I'm living, I'm threatened on a daily basis. But I still don't let it stop me. You see, I just keep pushing forward, and that's one thing that you can do too. If I can do it, most definitely, you can too. And regardless of threats, regardless of people sending you hate messages on Facebook, regardless of people telling you that you're ugly and that you're stupid, people call me ugly. People will write me anonymously on Facebook and say, you're the most hideous thing I've ever seen. I hate you. I don't know who the I is who's saying that they hate me. Neither do I have a desire to know or to even know why they hate me, because I'm sure that the hatred that they feel upon me is completely pointless, you see, because I don't pick on people. I kind of stay to myself a little bit, you know, and even that's now, and I'm 21 now, and people are still doing that. I thought that mentality stopped at a certain age, but apparently it doesn't. Sometimes people don't grow up, and so, and I'll have you know that sometimes that's even adults, 30, 40, 50. Yes, it still happens. Even when I was in high school and in middle school, my teachers, they hated me. They hated me. What they would do is they would formulate their words in a certain way without directly saying that I don't want you in my class, I don't really like you. And they would kind of say things to deter me from the direction and the path that I was going in, or to even stand in the way as a block. That's horrible. And I hate that all of that has even happened to me. But however, even though it happened, I'm still smiling, because one thing that I have a vision. And if you can have a vision and keep it, the sky's the limit. And I don't say that because my name is Sky. However, I do love it. And a very little known fact is that my name, Andrea Sky, was chosen by myself. I chose my own name. My name was not Andrea Sky for my entire life. I changed my name when I was legal. The name I had was pointless, and it was useless, and I always wanted a name with a base, meaning, because regardless of the things that I was always told, I always thought that I meant something. I probably didn't mean anything to you, but I mean something to someone, and so I changed my name. My name is first name Andrea Sky. Andrea means strength and courage. I chose that name because I had the strength to carry on and the courage to keep moving forward. I chose my name. I named myself Sky. Why? Because I think that the sky's the limit for me. And therefore my name is Andrea Sky. And I love it, you see? And so to all of you, do not think that just because of minor setbacks, things that are going on now, if you keep the vision, if you keep the dream alive, that's not your stopping point. You can totally move forward. Don't be an eagle with chickens. What can chickens do? Chickens they can only have a ground view, a ground vision, and that's what I was centered around. Chickens were all around me, and please excuse my the way I'm describing it, but I thought that I was an eagle surrounded by chickens. Eagles, what do? They soar. They can look all around. They have a vision. Chickens, they're ground level. They can only see the base. So, with that being said, don't take everything that in a way the meaning that you can't move forward, because you can. I'm an example. And we can move forward. Keep the dream alive.